Hey everyone, today I'm going to show you 5 of the cheapest futures prop firm accounts that you can get right now. Now, if you don't know what futures trading is, I'll quickly explain it to you because it's not too different to normal trading. I'll quickly read out the real professional definition. Futures trading involves buying or selling standardized contracts that obligate you to purchase or sell a specific asset at a set price on a future date. The whole concept of futures trading is exactly the same. You're just predicting where this trade is going to go. It's exactly the same trading methods that you would use for normal trading, but you're doing it with contracts instead of lot sizes. The reason why a lot of people are transitioning over to futures prop firms is because, for one, futures prop firms are not banned in the US. Forex prop firms, for some reason, are heavily regulated in the US and have been banned. And also, a lot of these have a monthly fee, so the actual upfront cost is a lot cheaper to get into these futures prop firms than any other Forex prop firm. The 5th cheapest is Blue Guardian Futures. You can get a 50k account for $100 a month. Let's take a look at the evaluation challenges on Blue Guardian Futures. You can get either a 50k account or 100k account or a 150k account. And you've got either the standard model or the Guardian model. Now, the standard model, you have to go through a profit target of 6%. Without exceeding a trailing max drawdown of 3.5%. Now, a trailing max drawdown, if you don't know what that means, basically, the drawdown will follow you regardless of how much profit you get into. With a normal standard drawdown, if you go 3.5% below your account, so let's say you bought this 100k account, if you went 3.5% below that, then you would fail your account. But the trailing max drawdown means that if you go below 3.5% at any time, then you lose your account. So this is something that you need to keep an eye out for on these futures prop firms if you're not used to it. So just get used to this trailing max drawdown. And with the standard, you have to make sure that you do not go below 2.5% every day, as that is your daily loss limit. But with the Guardian, you don't have any daily loss limit. There's a higher profit target just to go for that 8%, but you basically pay more to not have that daily loss limit. The 4th cheapest is My Funded Futures. You can get a 50k account for $97 a month. This is the cheapest account for My Funded Futures, the 50k account on the starter option. Now, it costs you $97 a month without any discount codes. You can get discount codes for all of these prop firms just by visiting the link in our description below. You need to meet a profit target of $3,000 without exceeding the trailing max drawdown of $2,500 or the very tight daily loss limit of $1,200. The reset fee is $97, so if you do fail this account, then you can pay this $97 fee to get your account back. And one thing you need to keep an eye out for on these futures prop firms is the consistency rule. And it usually basically means that you cannot go over, and this means your best trading day may not exceed 40% of your profit in funded. So you have to consistently get in these profits. The 3rd cheapest is Alpha Futures. You can get a 50k account for $79 a month. Then we've got Alpha Futures. This is the cheapest account option right here, the standard 50k option. You can get profit share up to 90% with Alpha Futures, which is a great bonus. And your profit target is $3,000. Your maximum loss on this is $2,000, which you cannot go over. There is no daily loss limit or anything else like that on this prop firm. You just can't exceed that $2,000 maximum loss. Your payouts usually bi-weekly on this, and you have to trade for a minimum of 2 trading days. The 2nd cheapest is Funded Next Futures. You can get a 25k account for a one-time fee of $99. This is what separates Funded Next Futures from all the other futures prop firms, is because you only have to pay that one-time fee upfront once. A 50k account would cost you $199 for a one-time fee. But if you break that down and compare it to the monthly fee that you'd be paying with all the other prop firms, it is actually substantially cheaper. But then we've got Funded Next Futures, where the cheapest account is a 25k option where you pay a one-time fee of $99. You have to act fast though, because this is a discount that is just available when you go onto Funded Next Futures. I don't believe that this discount where you can save $30 or save $50 will be lasting very long. Now, Funded Next Futures stands out in this futures space only because of the fact that they have a one-time fee and the fact that you can get a 15% performance reward from the challenge phase. So in the challenge phase, you'd be paying $99 if you got this 25k account, but you can earn back $188 from passing the challenge phase, which no other futures prop firm allows you to do. This is a great option for those who do not want to be paying that monthly fee with these futures prop firms. And your profit target would be 6%. So for the cheapest account option, that would be $1,250. You can't exceed this daily loss limit of $600 or the maximum loss limit of $1,250. And you've got a 40% consistency rule, which is pretty much the same on all of these other futures prop firms. But a bonus of using Funded Next Futures compared to the others is that you get a 10% discount on the reset fee. The cheapest is Apex Trader Funding. A normal 50k account would cost you $167 a month, but with the discount code SAVE NOW, that would only cost you $33 a month, as that is an 80% discount. And then we've got Apex Trader Funding. Now the cheapest account option is actually this 25k full option or the 100k static option, but what I picked for this was the 50k full, just to compare it to all the other 50k accounts that we went through on this video. Now you can get this 100k static, which is technically the cheapest account. If we'll just go back onto it real quick, it is technically the cheapest account, but you can see that the daily drawdown on this is $625. So you'd have to be trading really conservatively and not taking any losses at all in order to pass this account. But you get a cheaper profit goal of $2,000, which is 2% for the 100k account. So that is really good. You just have to make sure that you never go below this 625 daily drawdown. And in my opinion, that is not the best. So what I went for is this 50k $167 a month account, where the trailing threshold is $2,500 and your profit goal is $3,000, which is basically 6% on the profit goal and 3% on the trailing threshold. Now then, after using that Save Now discount code, you can see that it'll be $33 for each month. And I think it's best that you go for these type of accounts, the full accounts, instead of a static, especially if you're relatively new to trading and don't have too much experience, because it is you can so easily get caught on that 100k static and fail the account. This is why I highly recommend Apex Trader Funding as the futures prop firm that you should be choosing. Not only that, you can get a maximum of 20 accounts. So as soon as you get the payout from this account and you're actually comfortable with it, then you can scale your Apex Trader Funding accounts. You can get as many as 20. And then if you want to, you can use a trade copier to link all those accounts together. And every trade that you make, all those accounts will also make at the same time. Thank you for watching this video. If you enjoyed, please leave a like and subscribe to us for more trading content.